What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And this video, which I haven't done any videos in forever, is the final war of the season, HC Magneto against Revod. There's some bad blood here. Lots of the members of this alliance were in Revod before, and we'll talk about a little bit of controversy at the end of the war video. But anyways, we win this war and we feel confident that we can secure Platinum 1. Otherwise, we end up in Platinum 2 with a 5-star Nexus, which is basically a class ISO selector. So, not cool. So, let's get right into it. My video is not working, but that's all good. So for this war, I'm going to be bringing in Dr. Doom, Archangel, and Mole Man. And I'm going to be doing path number 6 in section 1, and then path number 8 in section 2. And then I'll be showcasing my buddy Ed taking down a Nimrod boss. So our first war fight is a rank 3 in Eyeless. He's on Aggression Fury. And we're going to use all the big boy boosts and strike back. So anyway, so this fight, I just want to nullify the Rod, get a nice little parry and then right off the hop. He doesn't seem to want to go unstoppable right away. So that was a bit risky there, throwing SP1, almost throwing him right into SP3. And then here for some reason, I mistimed the final beam of his SP2. All I want to do is get to the Doom cycle here. Once again, I mistimed. It's a good thing I have invulnerability boost. But clearly I'm not paying attention there. So now I get to SP3 and we're just going to do Doom cycle here. I got crazy boosts going, so I feel pretty confident that this is going to take care of business. SP2 here, and that's it for the first fight. So I had to use a little bit of my invulnerability boost there. Next fight is Immortal Hulk. He's on Power Focus and Bubble Shield, so this is a pretty easy fight with Mole Man. So nothing crazy special here. As you can see, I'm running Resonate. I'm a big fan of Resonate lately. I think I'm going to keep it on forever. Here the plan is just, build to SP2, bait his special ones. I could parry heavy and get into Frenzy. Just make things a little faster, I guess. But to me it's unnecessary. What I like about these power focus nodes is makes it pretty easy to keep throwing them to a special one, and especially when you have someone like Immortal Hulk whose special one is very easy to avoid. Like, you don't have to worry about intercepting, you don't have to worry about anything actually in this fight. Just trying to keep him below 2 bars of power. Even if you got to SP2, it's not a huge deal. And he's slowly going down. So speaking about our season, it's been a roller coaster season. We've had to make some changes halfway through. We had one battle group that was underperforming the last few wars. They've been actually the superstars. But my battle group, Battle Group 2, has been just killing it all season long. We had a perfect war and a few wars with one death. Here I eat a few into my invulnerability boost. So just regroup and just try to finish this fight. One final SP2, and this fight's going. So first 2 fights of the war, things are going good. Alright, so my next fight is rank 3 Miles on Encroaching Stun. I still have my big boosts on, and we're going to activate an advanced power boost here. And I've done this fight before against this exact alliance on this exact node. And the game decides to freeze here a little bit and give me that wonderful connection sign. So power through that. Here we go. So now Archangel, this is a pretty easy fight with him. Just have to make sure that I manage the timer properly. Hopefully get some good RNG, poisons and bleeds and neuros. We already have 2 neuros on him. Now we're at 3 neuros. Now I'm keeping an eye on the timer. He throws his SP1, this is going to be close, and I just throw the SP2 in perfect time. And then he melts pretty quick. The next one is Hulkbuster. So we're going to use some Mystic Power Boosts here with Doom. On this node, I'm still getting used to Path 8 here. I used to run it all the time. But we're going to get Weakness, and then he's going to go Nullify Immune. And if he starts getting a bunch of armor ups, he's going to create some problems here. Especially if he has a bunch of armor ups and starts gaining power like crazy, but I think that's on the next node, Rich Get Richer. So here, my plan is just spam special ones, try and control the power. He's Nullify Immune right now. But not too worried about what's going on at this moment. Here I pushed myself past 2 bars of power and him, and luckily I was able to dex his SP2 there, otherwise that could have sucked unblockable. Again, he is Nullify Immune right now. And just the way my shocks are falling off right now, I'm not doing the typical Doom 4-hit combo and slap. But either way, we get to 3 bars of power. And now, I'm going to see if we can run through this Doom cycle here. And because I have Mystic Power Boosts, I feel like the cycle is a bit weird. However, I did the full cycle there. Again, he throws a special 2. I'm lucky to he decks that properly. I'm gonna say I don't feel too confident in that. And that little slap there, he resists. I got lucky that he didn't punish me there. Tried to get a little arrogant. And now another SP3. There, I almost screwed up. I was pretty slow on my final hit there. But you see, he's got 3 armor ups now, and he's finally gonna melt. So things got a little dicey for him now. This fight is very interesting. This fight is against Storm Pyramid X. I'm gonna heal up to full. She's gonna gain power like crazy, and if she starts getting too many prowesses, then I can't nullify them. You know, one special attack can ruin it. And you see, she's gaining power pretty quick. And she's still gaining power in here. I'm hoping she doesn't throw her SP2. I'm just trying to control everything, but again, she gets right to an SP2. And now she throws it, and there goes my invulnerability boost. So at this point, I'm like, oh boy, I just want to get to the Doom cycle, and I feel like I can finish this fight. Again, she's at 2 bars of power, and I do not dex it. Almost kills me. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm extremely nervous at this point. She's basically at 2 bars of power, so I feel like if I can throw this SP3 and go into a Doom cycle, it should be alright. And luckily that SP3 like really did a lot of damage. Here again, because the Mystic Power Boost, had to be aware what was going on. Luckily she didn't throw her SP2 there, otherwise I would have died for sure. Here just decide to throw an SP2, get enough power so I can launch back-to-back SP2s, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, I think I got lucky in this fight. I don't think I managed the damage properly enough. So now we have Mojo on Kinetic Transference. I like this fight a lot for Dr. Doom. Ran out of invulnerability boost. It took too long to do those fights, but that's okay. It's the final war of the season. Use every single boost you got. So this fight's not too bad. It's about just managing the power. I want to throw him over 2 bars of power and then steal it. And we're just going to keep doing this. Every blocked hit, he's going to gain some power. And this is how I'm going to get to the Doom cycle. here. Make sure I throw my SP2, or SP1, sorry. Throw my SP1 right away, nullify the indestructible. And now I'm getting to Doom Cycle, and there we go. This is going to be the end of the fight, basically. And again, I had to manage the Doom Cycle a little bit differently, just because I have the Mystic Power Boost on. So I couldn't get in the exact, pattern that you should get. But things are going okay here anyway. Alright, so next fight is Mysterio on Brute Force. We're going to do it with Dr. Doom. We have White Magneto. And this is a pretty easy fight. The concern is if he throws his SP1, I'm going to have to either take some degen damage because of the timer, or just hit him one time. So here I stay back, but then I start degenerating, so I'm just going to take one little hit. It's going to regen him a little bit, no choice. But once we get to a Doom Cycle again, this fight is not that bad. And we're getting there. So here I just don't want him to throw the SP2. And there we go. And luckily this was only a rank 2 Mysterio, so I was kind of surprised to see a rank 2 Mysterio on Boss Island. Launch an SP2 here, and that's again because I have a Mystic Power Boost. I'm not used to fighting with Mystic Power Boosts. It just changes the flow of everything, but there he goes. Now this next fight is not mine. It's my buddy Ed, who basically does all of the boss killing for us. And we're going up against a rank 3 Nimrod. I assigned him Torch, because all of his attacks are energy damage. We did find a fight on YouTube of a guy who basically says, hold block and turtle up, bait that heavy, and push him to a special 2. Special 2 is a lot easier to avoid. So he's just building smolders here, and now he's being very careful to not push him with power, and now he's going to use the correct type of combos, you'll see. So there he was hoping to maybe push him to SP2, but didn't work out. So he's just turtling up, eating blocks, building smolders. Now he wants to push him to SP2. And now he just wants to bait that special 2. He's hitting into the block to manage the distance so he doesn't get cornered. And now he's just waiting. So his special 2 is interesting. It's very slow. It's sometimes hard to dex, but he obviously did his homework and do it. So you see here, he just does a few little combos ending with the light. He has to push Nimrod to 2 bars of power, just in case his special 1 is unblockable. It's harder to dex. And you can see that Nimrod is just going down. So now he has an unblockable SP2. Very easily dexes it. And now he's unstoppable, so he's just going to stay back and wait it out. Build more smolders. 31 smolders now. Now this should be it. There you go. Very easy fight for my man Ed. So this was crazy. The last 40 fights. Oh yes, look at this. So this happened during the war. This guy, Sayed Sean from the other team, tried to call when our man was doing the boss fight. Like absolutely crazy. We won the war by 1 at bat, so had we not had Do Not Disturb on the phone, then, who knows if that call would have screwed up our guy fighting. But this is not the first time that Alliance does that. They did it last season, and it's a super snake move, but either way, look at this, 13 deaths is too many. However, it was enough to win, and that's all that matters. And, yeah, what a season, what a roller coaster season, up and down, and this final war was very fun. Watching the last 40 fights we had, I don't know if we died in the last 40 fights, and we had no choice. We had to solo all of them. So anyway, very proud of our alliance, and it looks like we ended up at rank number 2 in Platinum 2, so hopefully there's some dockings, some bans, but I hope you liked the video, and if you do, make sure you smash the like button, share it with your line mates and Discord. Thank you so much. See you next time.